Alright everybody, it's coin time once again, and today we'll be searching a box of pennies. I did open up the box to make sure that it was circulated, and as you can see it is circulated. And then also was checking for enders, and as you can see up in this corner, that is a possible ender, and I looked at it and it looks like 191, so I don't know what the last digit is because it's up under the paper. But we'll get to that here in a little while. But just want to get started here, and let's see what we find. I'll come back to you when we find our first find. Alright, here we come at you, and I want to show you this coin before we get started. It's an 1887 Indian penny. That's the Philadelphia Mint here. Well, get it the right way there. You can kind of see it's not in the greatest of shape. You can't see Liberty on it, or if you can, it's just barely readable. This year they made 45,223,523. You know, that's what I'm searching for when I'm searching these pennies. Hopefully I find some. This angle you can kind of see the Liberty though. But I just wanted to show you that, and I'll get into this coin row hunt, and hopefully we'll find some of these, or we'll just have some good finds. Alright, here we are in row number 7. And found my first Wheatie. Let's look at it here. It's a 1942. Not in bad shape. We'll add that to our little book over here, and I'll come back to you with our next find. Alright, here we are, row 8, and have another one looking up at you. It is a 1946, and looks like a little damage on there, but I think it's a Philadelphia. This one's worn out really well. Alright, that's find number 2. We'll put it in the book, and I'll come back to you when I find another one. Alright, here we come back on row 14, and we got, looks like a 1944 Wheatie. Pretty worn, but we'll still add it to the book. I'll be back with my next find. Alright, we're back here at row number 22, and it looks like we have another wheat cent here. It's really worn down. Just looking at it, looks like maybe a 1929. Could be a 39, but I'm thinking 29. But I'll try to look at it under my little microscope, but it's almost like a blank now. Alright, well, we'll add this to the book. If it goes in there, we will see you the next find. Alright, here we are at row 26, and we have another wheat here. Get the focus. Looks like a 52 Denver. And there we go. We'll add it to the book, and we'll be back with you on our next find. Okay, we're on row 41, and it was that ender row. I went ahead and opened it up, and the year on that Wheatie is 1917. You can barely make out that 17. Well, the whole date you can barely make out. It got some damage from the rolling machine there, you can see. But it's really toasty and really worn out, but 101 years old, so hey, that's a good find. We'll put it over here with our other toasty one, and I did look through these and didn't find anything, so I will come back to you when I have my next find. Alright, here I'm back on the actual row 41. The last one I did was actually row 40, but row 41 brings us a wheat penny, and it's a 1952D. Maybe I should make all these row 41s so I'll find wheats in every one of them. But here's this. We'll add it to the book, and I'll be back with my next find. Alright, here we are back on row number 47, and this time we get a Canadian. It's a 1964, so that is a young head. It's pretty worn out, but still I like the Canadians. I'll put it in my Canadian stack, and I'll come back to you when I have another find. Alright, here we are back, row 49. Got one more row to go, and I have another Wheatie. It would be a 1946 Denver. Decent shape there. I did look through the rest of the row and didn't find nothing, so I will come back to you either with the recap or another find in the 50th row. Alright, well, we're back to the empty box, except those 82s in there, which I'll look at later. But I did find one more wheat. And this one looks like it's in pretty good shape. I ain't even looked at it on the other side. I'm gonna imagine it's a 1959 or 58. But no, it's a 1954S. That's actually in pretty good shape there. So I'll add it to the book, and I'll be back here in a moment with a recap of the finds for this box. Alright, here we are for the end cap. I'm going to get started showing you what I found. The first penny is a wheat penny. It's a 1942 Philadelphia. Then I found a 1944 Philadelphia. I found a 1946 Philadelphia and a 1946 Denver. Then I found two 1952 Denvers. And then a 1954 San Francisco, and it's in decent shape. Also found two old ones. Found this 1917 Philadelphia. I found this and if I can get the date to come through, I think it was 29. It's hard to see, but it looks like 29 there, so I'm thinking that's a 1929 Philadelphia. I had one Canadian, 1964, and that's the young head. It's not in real great shape. And I got some 2009 pennies. None of them are in very good shape. I don't really collect them, but I know y'all like them. And then I have 7 1959 pennies. And of course, none of them are the mule cents. I have this one that's in pretty good shape. But I'll add it to my little box of 59s here. And this is the video, and I hope you like it. And if you do, don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, good luck hunting